Hi guys, before we get started with the card, hopefully I can kind of put it together kind of quickly. I just want to show you a few of the things that I have from Art Impressions already that pertain to their holiday sale, and I placed an order yesterday, and I probably placed another order because there's a lot of things I still would like. So if I have any links to any of the items, there will be affiliate links, and that means I will make a small commission if you purchase from those links, so thank you for the support, you guys. And again, that's at no extra cost to you. It's just the same as if you had just gone over there, other than it kind of refers back to me, basically, right? So Art Impressions right now is having a holiday sale, and the link that I have in the description box will take you to the holiday sale items. Otherwise, it's not really something on their site that you're just going to find, oh, holiday sale. It's not on there. So, like, you would have to pick and choose which stamps you might think would be in the holiday sale and then put them in your cart and see if the discount applies. So the link I have, literally you click it and it's going to be in the holiday category, and everything on there would be really 20% off, an extra 20% off if it's already on sale, because there are some items that are already on sale. Real quickly, so I just want to show you the ones that that I have, and then I already showed you guys yesterday a little bit of a walkthrough and a tonic haul of the ones that I ordered, but again, I have my eye on some other ones. So they will send you the new 2020 catalog for free, and like I said, I bought this for $10 a while back through their site, and then they gave me a $10 gift card, so it was basically free, but now it's just free. And look, oh, this is so funny, I just turned to this page. These are all on sale. I haven't seen this one on there, but these I know were in the sale. So cute. And these are just stamps. So some of them are stamps and dies, some are stamps, I know that's in the sale, that's in the sale, that's in the sale. This is too funny. Yeah. Pretty much everything you see here, and if it's stamps and dies, it'll tell you that. If it's just stamps, it'll tell you that. Yeah, these are all on sale. I picked this one up too. I was debating picking this one up because it's really cute. I picked up some snowman stamps, and just, yep, these are all there too. So cute. So anyway, I guess I flipped to a good page here, or a section, but they're gonna send you this for free, and I like having it because I like to mark on there which stamps I have so I don't end up doubling up my stamps. I know they also have Art Impression stamps on scrapbook.com, on a cherry on top, on probably, or I think even HSN, but they have very, very few on HSN. But right now, when I was kind of looking at some of them and pricing them out, it's still better with Art Impression sale because they have free shipping now over $50 instead of over $75. I know Scrapbook still has shipping. Normally, they might get you a coupon here and there, but you pay for your shipping. I'm not exactly sure exactly how much it is because sometimes I pay $8.95, I think. And then a cherry on top right now has 10% off your purchase. They don't have as many Art Impression stamps as you think. So the variety will be on Art Impression's site, and right now with the 20% off, for me, it would just made more sense to shop it there. But I'll have some links to different items that I used, especially today because a lot of people have the little house stamps and dies, so you can check it out. But like I said, I mean, you can shop wherever you like, obviously. But for me, it made more sense just again with Art Impressions with the free shipping and just having more variety to choose from. So I know Art Impressions has this guy on sale right now too. It's the Flutter Santa and Santa Flutter set. And just so you know, this guy does the same thing as the little doggies that we made the other day, where you just kind of do a little wagging. Oh, so cute. And it wasn't hard to put together. So this is a very cute set to look out for. I have shown you guys in the past the flip card. I think I used these guys to do it with, but I believe these are on sale right now. You can check Christmas Kitty flip card, Pumpkin Mice flip card, but you do need this set here to make it work, or you can cut it on your own. Actually, they have instructions on here to make it yourself, so you don't have to have the dies, but they do have flip card die that would go with them, so these are currently also with the sales. Of course, our gingerbread cubbies, which is adorable, so cute. So I will definitely try and review these soon, one or the other or both, but we have the Christmas cubbies and then the autumn owl cubbies, again, included in the holiday sale. And I mean, it has all the dies. That's what's so cute about the cubbies ones. Like every little thing has a die to go with it. So I really like those. Super cute. This guy, I believe this guy's on sale and on sale. I can't remember, actually. I shouldn't say that. So some things are already reduced in price, and then you still get the extra 20% off, so it's a especially good deal. But this is the winter window, and I was going to buy it again. I had it in my cart, and I'm like, I think I have it, so I had to come look in my book, and sure enough, I have it, so I did not have to pick it up again. I know this one is on sale for super cheap. I'm like, oh, because I think it's like, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 bucks. Plus, you get the 20% off, and it's the little what do they call these quivery mini shakers? So basically these little guys are on their little bobble and they move, right? So you will have to get some extra of these after you run out, but they sell them on different sites, and they sell them on their site too. It's their little wobble things. I always forget what they're called. I have some of the circlet mini trifolds, the Halloween circlet, the nativity circlet. These are all things I picked up a while back, but I have not tried yet because the, you know, the season. But these are included in there, and then it kind of has all the dies for you to do your little scenery. So I'll try and get on those because I don't think I've done a circle video yet. And then I believe this is also there, the haunted house trifold, which I love the detail. I think this is cute just to make the stamps, right? To stamp that out, to stamp like the different scenes. You don't have to put it all together. You can just do one thing on a card, you know? They all are individual, and I think they don't have to even be put together. So I think that's really cute. So today, I was messing with those mousses yesterday, and this again is just that Spellbinders. I'm telling you, I'm enjoying this thing. Like yesterday when I put this on here, it got a little bit buckled, but today it doesn't look too bad, and you don't even see it on the backside. So I don't know what this paper is not super thick, but I recommend this. I'm telling you, I think it's still on super sale on Spellbinders. That was creepy. I thought I heard somebody say mom, and I did not. I'm like, did someone call me? Crickets. And, you know, I woke up, to be honest, I have so many things I want to do today. I don't even know if I'm going to get to them because I don't want to overload you guys. But like that mousse and like all the other stuff I got yesterday from Tonic has me like, I woke up at 4 just because I kept thinking about it. Like every time I wake up at night, I was like, oh, can I do it? And I was thinking about different things to do or how to try it. So my head's just kind of all over the place. But oh, one last thing. These guys are also on sale. I told you they have some cute like Easter ones. I think they even have this cake one in the holiday sale. But you do need this particular die. And like I said, they're inexpensive, but this one does come with a happy birthday and some other cute little things. So it's I don't remember how much it was, to be honest, but they're not super expensive. But this comes with the dies to cut the cake out, but you need this to make it work for the card. Okay, so the twist frame die, just so you know, in case you buy something like that, you do need the extra die set. So this little guy, now as I'm looking through my stuff, I only have these 2, and I'm like, I need to go back in this is what I'm telling you, I have to go back in the sale because they have an Easter set, they have like a Valentine set, they have a garden set, which is also in the holiday sale for some reason. Some other sites have those same stamps, like I said, but like right now, with my math, this is a better deal, but again, you can pick up your stuff wherever you pick it up, or if you already have it, you know, cool. I was thinking about doing a Slimline card because I like the size of this, and I thought a Slimline card might work really well, so I think that's what we're going to do today. So I have the basic Holiday Mansion set, so this is their basic little house, and then you can get like the HM, the Holiday Mansion accessory set, and this one has your Christmas and your Halloween together. And every single little stamp has a die. So it's a really good value because some of these aren't super high. This birthday set is adorable with the little clown. And this is really what sold me on the house. I wanted to get the house for this guy. Again, I'll probably go back and pick up the other items. So I think we're going to do something like this. I just don't know if I want to do Halloween. I know we love our Halloween, or if I want to do Christmas. Let me think about it while I go grab some papers and things, and we'll just get started. Okay, so in my mind, I still don't know what I want to make the house out of, but we will do a Halloween house because why not? So again, I told you it was going to be Slimline. So this piece of paper is 8.5 by 7. So 8.5, just the way you get your, you know, cardstock, 8.5 by 11, but we're going to cut it to 8.5 by 7. So we're just going to cut a piece off there. And I have my little guy. I should bring out something larger, but again, you're just going to fold it in half. This is pretty much exactly 7 inches here, but so we're gonna score it at 3.5, right? So I'm gonna bring it down to here and just give it another. So this Slimline is gonna be very, very tight on the project because the house itself is about 3 inches, maybe at the widest point. I did that a little bit crooked, but that's okay. You know, I cut this on my Crafter's Companion guillotine, and I tell you guys, sometimes she's not that great. Okay. So this essentially is 3.5 by 8.5. So I'm going to mat it up. I know I'm a little bit close because this part doesn't really need that much closeness. With a black piece of cardstock that is 8.25 by 3.25. So just a 1/4 inch all around smaller, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and stick it down because That way I don't have to keep an eye out for this little guy. It's kind of funny, recently I've been getting a lot of questions about different things, or someone keeps leaving me messages, or a couple people, about if I'm on a design team, not to do it for free. Or are you on, you know, Diamond Press design team? And I'm like, I've never been on a design team. I'm too chicken to try and sign up for a design team, I'm not gonna lie, because it's not easy. And then you always have to have like the best ideas and whatever else. And I guess what happened is recently there's a lot of videos out there that are like, well, I don't want to say a lot of videos, but videos out there that to me are like clickbait, where they're like, I left such and such a company, I am no longer with whoever for good, you know, things like that. And it's like, okay. And I don't really, you know, YouTube offers it because obviously it went viral in the crafting community, but like, okay. Or why I left all my design teams, things like this, you know. It's like, I'm happy, you guys, so thank you. Like, Diamond Press is a great company. I'm not on their design team. I'm not on anybody's design team. I probably wouldn't do that. They do send me items to, you know, work with, but they don't even tell me like a time frame. Like, I can just do whatever I want with it. So they're, whatever it is, and you guys already know, even if they hadn't sent it to me, I'd buy it myself because I'm a Diamond Press fanatic. So it's kind of interesting. But thank you guys, the people that are leaving those comments. It's not anything I'm into or having issues with, so I do appreciate it. But yeah, that's not me. Okay, so I have this thick piece of stamping card from Crafter's Companion. This one is cut down to 3 by 8. Okay, so 3 by 8. So this one's gonna mat into this. Very slim. Everything's super slim, as you can see there. All right. So my idea was to make like a background, and I want to use my paste because I've been thinking about this stuff, like I said, all day, all night. So I think I'm gonna start off maybe with some of this green one. This is forest green, and like I said, some of these things are still on sale right now on Tonic's site. I know you can get the Tonic products other places, but some, you know, they're like $3.99-ish, I think $3.99. Some are back at $7.99 full price, so it just depends on the color, I guess. But you can check that out. I'll have links to these particular colors that I used today. I'm trying to open this carefully. And thank you guys all, everyone, for the tips of putting press and seal, or maybe spritzing with a little water before you do that. I'm going to get it right from this. You can scoop some out and kind of mess with it, make it a little more jelly if you want. But I'm just going to take one of the double ender brushes. I do like these brushes. Again, these are $5 right now for 2 of them in a pack. So I'll have the link to that too. Very, very nice stuff. And I'm just going right in here. Again, you can put it out on a different surface if you don't want to do that, because I'm going to blend it straight from here to my paper, so that does give you a different effect. But I'm going to start down at the bottom. I want to see where I cut this paper. I think we'll go on this side. And I'm just going to put this stuff down. And so with this brush, it leaves texture, okay? So if you don't like texture, maybe this is not the brush for you. You can do it a little bit differently, maybe do a swirling, but it does leave texture either way. So I think that's about as high as I need it to be. So I haven't thought this part out that much. I don't know if I want to do some gray in the background, then add more to make it darker. This is what my plan was. I have these little Fiskars punches that I've been sitting here for a long time. I was even gonna do a busted out on your Fiskar punches, but I'm like, these little clouds, and they're always sitting here because back in the day I used to use these all the time. So what I want to do, I tested it before I even got on here, because I was like, what if they don't even work anymore? Because I have other punches that like get stuck because they're so old, I suppose, or I don't know what. But I have these little guys, so I'm gonna punch out these little dudes. And I'm just gonna hold them with my hand, but of course, you know, you don't have to do that. Let me just wipe the rest of this green stuff off. There's so much on there. So one of my mousses was a little bit harder. This one was really, really soft, so it just really went in there. Look at this. I'm wiping it off. If you don't want to wipe it off, put it on another paper so that you can start another background or something. So I'm gonna use this. I was thinking about putting a little bit of gray down and then going back over, but I think I'll just go in with the clouds. Just so the clouds are kind of gray themselves. This is already taking too long, and I'm sorry as far as getting to the main part here. So I'm still debating, do I want to watercolor my little project, or do I want to use pens, you know, alcohol inks? I'm kind of tending towards watercoloring them. All right. So I'm just loading that up. Of course, you can always test it. You don't have to go right in. And I'm just going to put my little clouds. And I'm going to still go side to side kind of a thing. But I'm just kind of going in here, okay? Again, just a little. Let's see what the best way to do this one is. Aw, that's cute. Let me think if I want to use that little guy. I don't know if I'm going to need the little guy. Let me go down here and start going in this other direction. And see if I need to bring my little dude in. Maybe I can put him like in here somewhere. I'm getting stuff all over my fingers. And maybe one more here. Gotta be careful with this one because the way I built it up. So normally when I build things up like this, I start from the bottom up and I just went from the top down. So do however you like. So cute. I have this stuff. I'm gonna have to wash my hands because it's a nice ombre on my nails. Look at that. All right. And then I'm just gonna finish this last part in, I suppose. All right. So I'm gonna give that stuff a second to dry and wash my hands. I'll be back. Not easily washed off my hands. I'll tell you that much. All right. So I'm gonna put this to the side here. Again, when you're building up your little backgrounds, go from the bottom up because yeah, I got that little. It doesn't bother me that much because the house will probably be in front of that, but that's the best way to do it. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to use water, which is interesting. We'll see. So I'm going to get this. I'm going to take my little guy, the house, and then all our little characters that we think we need from here. So let me just stamp the house first. And then we have shutters and all kinds of other cute things. I'm not going to go too much into that. I will do some, but not like just a ton. And there's only a few windows anyway, so this I suppose is a window. Yeah, it's going to have a die that cuts a window. So you have one set of shutters and two, really, unless you want to put some on here too. So yeah, we'll just do the two sets, so it's not too complicated. Oh, that's so funny. I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously it's one piece. I was like, oh, it's all one piece. Is that big enough? I think it is. And I think I'll go ahead and color it in before I use the dyes, but I was debating that. I thought maybe I should die cut it. But that's kind of a weird thing to do. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this with some VersaFine ink. Which more and more is hard for me to find. Is it that Montclair, is that the same thing? You guys can answer that question for me, I suppose. Or whatever it's called, something Claire, right? Aw. And again, it's just a fine line, so it's really nicely... something you can use very nicely and easily. So I'm not going to waste your guys' time. I'm going to stamp out 2 sets of the long shutters, 2 sets of the small shutters. Same thing. I'm just going to put them on here. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll mount them all up on here. We'll cut them out all at once. I'll be right back. So all I did was look on here and I grabbed the little like monster guy. I grabbed the pumpkin. He's probably going to be outside of the house. And the 2 ghosts. So there's spider webs on here. Obviously the spider webs are like for decoration, and then there's like little eyeballs that you can put like in the windows or whatever. So you don't have to fill up every window or anything like that if you don't want to. And I've seen people make these with like little tea lights behind it, which is adorable. So I've put them spaced out a little bit enough that I don't have to worry if my dyes are going to get too close. Look how cute, and look how crisp these images are. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to stamp out, again, like I said, the shutters, and I'll be right back. We'll start coloring. So I'm just going to put these away. So how are you all doing today? Looking forward to different holidays that hopefully by then, I don't even know, things will be cleared up. It's always nice to send a card. Oh, you know who has a cute set? Who is it? Oh yeah, Cherry on Top. I saw one of their emails. They have like a stamping set. And papers and all that have to do with like quarantine basically, or like little, you know, characters with like little face masks on, and like takeout boxes and stuff like that, like a whole set. Yeah, I mean, like really cute. I saw that, I'm like, oh, that is adorable. Let's see here. And so like I miss your face, which obviously because people wore masks, but also we were not seeing each other personally, so I just thought it was really, really cute. So I have to look into that because I just remembered I got that email, and they have the 10% off right now, so I won't need to go check that out. Okay, these are just cheap watercolors I picked up, I think on AliExpress. Well, I know that. I don't know why I said I think. So somebody asked me the other day, like, what water, it doesn't matter. I mean, just any old watercolors, cheap, great, whatever it is that you have. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this, so just so you guys know. I'm starting out with this stuff too. I'm just kind of, you know, I can use my real brush pens, but they don't work that well on this paper to spread the color out. So even though I love those guys, I'm not going to use them today. I'm just trying to think what I want to do with these little guys. Do I want to use some gray? And you can always test your colors. I have these swatched out, but you know, just give it a little test and see. I just don't know where I want to put the color on these guys. So maybe something like that. You're just literally adding a little bit, right? Because they're ghosties. So I'm just putting like the little shadow somewhere. And again, this is not watercolor paper or anything like that, so it's just the water's just gonna sit on top and it might look a little bad. That guy's a little darker than this one, and that's fine. So he's got a little bit of shading. This guy, of course, you have to color him green, right? That's what I was gonna thought. I'm like, he has to be green. So I'm gonna come in, and you guys see, there's no technique here. I'm just grabbing color, putting it down, and maybe I'll go with like a little brighter green or darker green. Very top here of his little head. And where do you think there might be a shadow? Does he have a red tongue? Those look like white teeth. I can't tell. They look like little white teeth. Let's put a little pinkiness on that tongue, but I don't know if that's a tongue. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. And see how quickly this, I mean, this orange. All right, let's get some orange. For this here pumpkin. I'm starting at the top because that's where it would be darkest, and then I'm going to bring the color down. But again, if you're a very good artiste, you would probably add a few different colors, maybe mix in some yellow. You know, I'm just spreading that color around. I might grab some little yellow for inside his mouth. Maybe his eyes should glow too, right? And a little green. That might be a bluish green, but it's okay. Now it's spreading a little bit because I didn't wait for it to dry, as you can see there. But I can kind of take care of that. And then if I want to come back with a little more orange. So the part that scares me on this is the house. I kind of want to make the house like purple. I think that's fun. I don't know what I want to do. Let's go in with some really dark. Let me see if this is gray or black. That's good. I'm going to go into the shingles and just kind of come in here and go in each little shingle. Hope you saw what I was doing. I'm kind of putting more of the color at the base here. And then just kind of blending it up. This is working up super fast. Again, I'm not really watercoloring. I'm just, well, I guess I am, but I'm just using the colors to put down color. It's not super technical. I have a lot of cute watercolor sets too, like the Elizabeth Crafts one. So cute. So I need to use that more often. So like I said, I want to make the house purple. Let me see if this is the purple I like. That's a pretty purple. And maybe I'll start with this little... And I'm just going to try to color this whole thing in. I know it's going to take a second. So, I know you guys always say, oh no, I don't mind watching, but like at the same time, this is kind of, I'm just going to fill this whole thing in with color, adding a little, pushing a little bit of water as I need to go. It's definitely going to be interesting because, again, this is not watercolor paper, so the water where I put my color, it's pretty much going to want to stay there. So I don't really have a lot of shading or anything like that going on, but okay, so I'm just going to keep going. Some of that's going to be cut off too, so I'm not having to... So this part's interesting. There's going to be a door right here. That's kind of why I was thinking, should I wait till I'm done? I'm not going to color that part. I might color that a different color in just a minute. there's going to be a little door die, and it makes the shape of a door, but doesn't have a door actually just chilling there, you know, so I have to kind of wait. It was fun. This is fun. Like I said, I'll just pretend we're in here. Oh, gotta color this little... I'm barely giving the suggestion of any color there, and then I'm just gonna blend that out. And... is that a door? Where's the picture? Oh, it's gonna be like... what? I'm trying to see what I need to do with this. I'm going to put down this color, then I'm probably going to have to come back in and see what the heck is going on. Because like this little circle cuts out the center here. I'm going to add some fun green too. I like green. I don't know. Let's just color this whole thing green. Let's just do the accents in green. I don't know if this stuff's going to be cut out or cut in. That's my other issue. So I'm just going to go... and if I need to add a little more color after we cut things out, I will do that. Like, I'm not sure what to do with this one yet. Okay, I'm still in frame. That's good. Okay. Again, because that's going to cut... yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and do this whole thing in green. I'm trying to see, have an idea what the dies are going to do. And the dies are going to cut these little squares out. So the yellow you see is because supposedly they put like a backer on there. So I'm going to cut all of that out basically. My door probably needs to be green, but I don't know where it needs to be green, where it needs to be purple. So I'm going to leave that alone for now. I filled that in. I'm just trying to keep it simple. I'm just going to go ahead. Just has a lot of green. And I color that. And I'm going to go with like a little yellow orange. So again, I'm kind of making this up on the fly. I don't know what to do with these things. Yellow, and this knob can be yellow. And so can this. Oh, little chimney here. Slightly different color. Actually, let me go back. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let these things dry for a little bit, and then I'm gonna place the dies, and we'll come back when I go to place the dies. Oops, I'm gonna color these here shingles. Maybe that deeper purple that I liked at the beginning. This color. So pretty. And see, I'm starting at the top and just blending the color down so it has a little bit of variation. And I'll do that with all of them. Okay. Okay, so we have our little dies. I just noticed we don't have a die for the outside of the house, so I'm going to fussy cut that. Easy enough, I believe. These guys are pretty much just a straight line, so you can put them wherever. You know, get that on there, get that on there. And then these little guys... obviously want to place them correctly. I don't think there's an up or a down. It's basically the same, geometrically the same. And then this guy. So I'm just going to tape these down. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the little characters. Just pop out all the dies and pop them on here. And cut the little guys out. I usually use my little monsters the same as the house. Same color, but you know, that's what I'm doing. Alright. And so this one's a little bit tougher to pop out because the way he's in there. I don't have any clue how you're supposed to get this out. Let me see if I have some little clippers or something. Okay, so I do have wire cutters, but not everybody does. I do have these Tim Holtz scissors that I just abuse all the time. So, you know, I don't know what the best thing to use would be, but I'm just going to cut these with my scissors and get them out of here. And this is not going to be pretty, guys. Whoop, there it goes. So once I got one side, I think what I'll do is pop out the other side. Yeah, so I got that side cut. Now I'm not gonna use my scissors anymore, but I'm gonna pop that side, okay? And that guy goes here. See, that's why it's kind of interesting. I didn't know what I wanted to color on that one, so I'm gonna leave it, like I said, until we have it all cut out. And then we have our little middle section here. I'm gonna cut one more, make one more cut here. Oh, there it goes. I suppose if you can just twist it, that'd be good too. That's all I wanted to do, was get like a little twist going on that. And I'm gonna tape that down there. And then this little guy goes right here in the center, okay? So I'm gonna tape them all down, trim these down. I'm gonna run them through the marquee and cut everything out. Just want to show you, and these the same thing. You're gonna just give them a back and forth. This one pops out easier because of the way they're set up. And I know it's not my favorite thing. So many companies are doing this, and I don't know why. You can just pop them out themselves. But a lot of companies do it this way. So again, just boom. So these are much easier than the other little persnickety things. But once you have it set up, you don't have to do it again. So that's it. All right. So let me run these through, and I'll be back. Okay. So everything's cut. And then again, we have to just finish up. So I guess once I show you, you'll know kind of what you want to color in. Instead of kind of waiting like I did, because I'm not exactly sure what that's going to cut. I'll put these things away later. Oh, goodness. Look at how cute the little windows that cut out. Okay, so again, all these little guys, I'm going to be very careful. I put a lot of tape, and I normally don't do that because I don't want to tear my project, but there we go. Oh my gosh, how cute. Oh. So this one just cuts out completely. I didn't know if it hinged or what. I rip that off. Let's get this out of the way. No, no, no. Okay, so these are the kind of thing that opens up, I think, on both of these. So let me be very careful about that. Aww. And this guy, I'll move him this way. Okay, so I can finish up coloring those two in. So I'm using a lot of green. Yeah, I'll still go with the green. I know, it's like maybe I should have a little more imagination, but there's a lot going on here, so I'm just gonna color that in just so it has a little bit of color. And the door also green. Alright. I probably could have brought the door die a little bit down because it cut into this area here, but it's alright. Take that over here. Alright. Do I need a little bit of purple? A little bit more purple. Alright. So, I'm going to fussy cut this, and then we'll put everything together, and hopefully you guys will like the project. I'm just going to go as kind of close. Okay, all around. Okay, so I was trying to think what I want to back this with, you know, for the light to look like it's... I could only find like a super bright yellow, and then I thought, well, I can watercolor, I mean, to make it nicer, but this is really pale. I don't really like that, even though it's bright. So I guess I'm going to go with this orange. And literally, I just want a piece of this that I can kind of stick back here that will work. So I'm just going to... You want to get past the door, though, so don't cut it too short that your door is kind of hanging out there. So I want to get past here. And then at this top part, I'm just going to snip that off. Alright, I hope that makes sense. I think it would look really cute watercolored, though. Okay, I'm trying to think how I want to do this. We're going to have to bring back our card base. And I told you guys I put it together so I wouldn't misplace it because it's bigger, and I still misplaced it. Alright. Oh, that's all kind of adorable. And then we have this little guy. Ooh. Again, I'm going to let that be. I don't know where I want to put this. Let me back up a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Oh, adorable. And then down here you can have your little sentiment or however you want to do it, because there's sentiments on here. Somebody had asked if there's a company that does a lot of sentiments. Pretty much all companies, and you know, their art impressions is no exception, that has sentiments. But I think the thing is we pass those up because we want flowers, we want something cute, we want, you know, whatever. So instead of paying attention to those kind of things, we just don't. The road to a friend's house is never long, which is obviously for the house. And then it has a little cute like sayings over here. Oh, the little sign, I didn't even look at that. It says, welcome little monsters. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, and it has shutters. The shutters are like boarded up. And there is a die for that too. There's so much on here. I was just going super basic apparently. Okay, let me think about how I want to do this. I'm going to definitely stick this down, obviously. And then I'll go from there. Okay, so before we put them up, so we have all these other little fun things. I have like spider webs that I want to stamp. And I believe there's a couple different ones, yeah. So I'm going to put one on one side and put this one on the other side. And just kind of go to town here. I guess I'll use VersaFine. It doesn't really matter. I'm not sure where or what or how. This is just a little extra. Oh, so cute. This one's kind of a big guy. And I'm just putting them here and there. I'm not really paying attention to what they're doing. Maybe down in here somewhere. And you can put them all throughout, right? So I just want to show you that. And then the eyeballs, I definitely want to use the little eyeballs. So let me wipe this clean. And the little eyes are so cute. I think I'm going to put them in this big window down here so you can see them a little bit better. So again, just think, I mean, this is the Christmas stuff, the little Easter one, like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. So many variations. I do like that about art impressions. They do something and they will continue working that, if that makes sense. Now this one, I'm just kind of eyeballing, because I can move my paper around to make it work behind here, right, if I'm not in the right spot. So I'm just going to put those down. And again, if I had done watercolor paper and done my own thing, I could have just colored those in yellow and done other things like that. But I'm just going to make it just a little something. Alright, so now I am going to go ahead and stick... No, one last thing I want to do. So if that's there, the eyeballs, right? And I'm going to trim away whatever isn't eyeballs. I want this guy back here. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on him. Is this opened? Nope. Alright. I don't fuss with that thing sometimes. Let me just make sure this is ready to go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get some of the other sets that would complete this. They're too cute. So I'm putting a little bit of glue on his back because I'm going to lift this up and stick him down onto this. That makes it kind of easier. So he's in the little window. He's a cutie. And you know what? Who's in this window? I was gonna let this guy fly out of here. Okay, let's see here. What is going on? I was gonna put this guy here and I totally forgot about this window. I might have to cut out... No, I don't know. Let me see something real quick. I don't want to put too many ghosts, so I'm just gonna do another set of eyeballs, but you can, you know, cut out another ghost, another monster, whatever it is you want to put up there. And I'm just going to eyeball this and put these here. And so when the person opens it, they're like, oh, little eyeballs. Okay, that's great. And then this one also would open up and our little guy would be there. Just trying to see how I want to place him in here. Don't want him sticking out already? All right. So let me put some glue. Stick this guy down. I'm putting it pretty much everywhere that's not the little doors. And keeping an eye on that, keeping an eye on that. I filled up this circle up here and everything else down here. That looks pretty good. I'm just trying to eyeball and make sure that everything's okay. I'm sorry there's so many things. I just looked up in the camera and it's like, ah. Okay. This little guy, before it glues down completely, I'm going to put him in here because I want his little body to kind of come out of the little hole a little bit. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna put some weight on this just so it stays nice and stuck. Actually, let's go ahead and get our other little guy in here too. Again, I don't know if he should stick out a little bit or if he should just be in the house. What do you guys think? He can stick out a little bit, I guess. So there's that guy. His little hand, his little arm is coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna put some weight on this, let this dry, and then I'm gonna put the shingles on. Or shutters, should I say. Okay, so in the meantime, I cleaned up, kind of. Cleaned up a little bit around here. All right, let me wipe that clean-ish. So cute. Okay, so I have some shingles. Oopsie. That we can place here and there. And then the little guys. Sorry, I'm like, yeah, where's my other shingle? It was way over here for some reason. That is really weird. But okay. And, you know, you can put these here. They're both on the same side. You can put them, you know, with this guy. I don't know. I'm still going to put them over here because it just seems more natural. So we will stick those down. Just putting some glue and going to press them down just like you saw here. I do have a spider web in the back of it. But I guess that makes sense. If you get behind the shutters. Did I still say shingle? Did I say shingle? I probably did. Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'm going to stick these two down and I'll be right back. All right. So I guess that's it. I'm just going to put it together. But again, you have your little doors and your little flaps and super cute. So, again, I'm not exactly sure where I want to place this. I have this little guy. I just saw this. I thought, oh, that's fun. You know, if you had a little stamp or a little something you want to put on here. So you have plenty of room down here. Again, it's a Slimline card. So the sentiment in this set is kind of long ways like this. So I thought that was kind of awkward. If it was in a different orientation, I would do that. So right now I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And let's see here. And that's it, guys. I think it's really cute. It's fun. I like the watercoloring, to be honest. It's just like so free. And I'm like, look at this. I mean, it doesn't look like anything. I just threw it down there. And maybe that's not your thing. I really had fun with it because it's so easy, you know, and relaxing instead of like, okay, did I get that shading right with that, you know, alcohol ink marker or whatever? Just throw some color down and no one's going to say anything. I promise you. They'll love it. Ooh, you know what'd be cute though is that sentiment on the inside. Maybe, or even out here, like up on top, or maybe down this corner. I just wanted to put this guy here, so I just didn't know where to put him in accordance with that. So, there we go. And there's our little dude. Super cute. So thanks for watching, guys. I will have the links in the description box. Again, those links will be affiliate links, which means I make a small commission if you were to purchase from those links, and I really appreciate the support in that way. And I think, do I have anything pretty here? I'm looking at my pretties. What is this? What is this? Glitter drops. And let me see how purple this is. This is really nice already. I love the way this came out right here. But, you know, if you want to add a little something, we can add a little something here and here maybe. I don't know. So apparently with these guys, I always like to put them in a group of 3. And if it's 3 going down in the same direction or 1, 2, 3 like this, that's kind of my thing. So I'll do the same thing. Oopsie, I moved this. Down in this bottom corner. And I'll have pictures for you guys. And I will see you all at the next one. I know today I am getting an order in, supposedly, through FedEx from a cherry on top. So I'm sure it'll be here since it is FedEx. And it says on its way out, so for delivery. So I'll have a haul later today, but I have so many ideas, like I'm telling you, I don't want to bombard people. So hopefully in the next couple days, we'll do some other fun stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions about any of the stuff that I used here, or just any questions in general, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.